Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for March. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any point in time. This message may or may not be for you. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Like the video, comment on the video, share the videos to help them circulate, to help grow the channel. Scorpio, are you exhausted? Are you depressed? I always go into meditation before going into the cards. And so I feel this collective Scorpio energy of exhaustion and depression. So take it as it resonates. If this doesn't resonate, check your other signs and placements, because this is for any major Scorpio placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. But I feel you've got to make some big time lifestyle changes. I feel you got to improve your overall mental, physical, and spiritual health. Scorpio, you are the master of death and transformation. So I feel March is offering you this unique opportunity to be your own hero, to be the own hero of your own life, of your own journey. I did recognize 111 on the timer, but I was still talking. And so you are a manifester. I got a cat hair on my nose, just driving me nuts. So something might just be pestering you, bothering you. You could be dealing with somebody that's pestering you, bothering you. Doesn't have to be. But I feel there's like an opening up here is what they showed me, like an opening up of a wound, healing a core wound, and really revamping your entire inner authority is the energy that I felt and seen in meditation. I also feel exposing some type of family secret. And this is going to bring everything to a boiling head that will create a lot of changes in your life this month. So let's jump in with the cards. I'd like to mention that I am offering another online 5-week tarot class. So if you'd like to learn the tarot from me, please feel free to check out the video card link above or the description box below. There is a link to register for the class. I've also recently launched a membership side of the channel. So if you'd like to be a channel member and join us over on the membership side, where I go live every Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time, I'd love to have you over there. There's all kinds of bonus content that gets uploaded over there as well. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I do also have a new webpage. So feel free to check out the links to my webpage. Oh, you are definitely igniting some new passions here. But you are definitely, definitely being invited to look in the mirror. So your healing journey is about accountability. Where have you skirted around accountability? Where do you need to get rigorously honest with yourself? We can't go around pointing the finger and blaming everybody else for what we've created in our life. We alone create our reality, right? And so how can you take total ownership of maybe a past decision so you can fully step into the future? Because you could be dealing with a catalyst. I think someone or something has recently reignited something in that heart of yours, Scorpio. Somebody here has recently lifted your mood, your new creative spark in you, especially if it's related to work. But there's still something here that needs accountability. So let's see what else needs to come through for my Scorpio collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, 333 on the timer. That's interesting. I wore my daughter's, like, let me see if you can see, I wore my daughter's necklace today, and it's got the 333 on it. So 333 might be an important sync for you. You're the only one I pointed out the necklace in. So, all right, Scorpio, what needs to come through? Shine in your light. Are you a way shower? Maybe your purpose is to connect to your higher guides, to assist others as part of their awakening. I think you are a teacher, a way shower, and you're going through a paradigm shift here. So what needs to come through for Scorpio? You are your own hero. I'm hearing Hero by, is it Enrique Iglesias? I've not listened to that song in a long time, but okay. What else needs to come through for Scorpio? We get practice, positivity, deepening that relationship to yourself. Yeah. And there you are. There's the aloneness. There's the exhaustion, the depression I've been feeling. Any other messages for Scorpio, please? Imparting wisdom. You are a teacher. Your ancestors are surrounding you, and they are encouraging you to deliver your message. Okay. We get intuition, imparting wisdom. So you are an intuitive. You've had a gut feeling about something, I feel. Maybe you have felt this secret being exposed. You felt this brewing. So if you've had a gut feeling about something, certainly your intuition is on point, first and foremost, Scorpio. You are in a major healing cycle, releasing limiting behaviors, negative self-talk, anything that's keeping you stuck or stagnant, and you are learning your soul's language. And you know, to be alone, there are worse things in life than being alone. Trust me. There are worse things in life than being alone. Being in a commitment you're not supposed to be in is far worse than being alone. When we are alone, though, that is when we learn our soul's language. We learn what motivates us, what brings us joy. We learn the joy of self-love. We learn the joy of the warmth of our own company, and we can create that peace in our life by loving who we truly are from the inside out. And then loneliness doesn't exist. There's no need to fill a void anymore. And so you're learning to nourish your mind, your body, and your soul. And I do feel there's something you need to release that's really not a part of this sacred journey. So how can you bring everything into the present moment and recognize that you do have somebody here that is playing a vital role in some type of situationship for you to improve the relationship dynamic with yourself, because this is your spiritual path. Okay, and so you're stepping towards a greater purpose, and so you're encouraged to step away from anything that has created a toxic karmic environment or dynamic, because I feel March is bringing in like self-realization. You are journeying towards your higher self and towards a new life, and you are a teacher. Yes, you are. So I do feel there's a lot of core wounding that is coming up in the month of March that needs to be addressed when it comes to maybe several challenging relationship dynamics. And you might not even be in a relationship right now. This just might pertain to past challenging relationship dynamics. And so we go into many different soul agreements throughout our lives, and all of these relationships will shape us, right? And they will trigger these past wounds to come up. But I feel past life wounding has really hindered your human experience this life. And so there is a situation here that is helping you evolve and learn this lesson. So no matter how this lesson is being presented, even if it's coming in very dramatically, I've got goosebumps on both of my arms. And so that happened in the Virgo channeling earlier. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo might be prominent. Virgo energy might be a catalyst for you. There could be a Virgo that's a gift for you or has a gift for you. I'm not sure. But I do feel like you really got to be mindful of how you're talking to yourself right now. But there's a lesson reaching completion, and maybe a gift at the end of the lesson. Saturn usually brings a gifty when we learn the lesson. Maybe you're going through a Saturn return, a second Saturn return. But let's jump in with some tarot and let's see what else needs to come through for you, Scorpio. Oh, the moon, the Palace of Coins. I do feel a deep, distorted family belief, a breakdown. So secrets coming out. That is like all the skeletons in the family's closet are coming to light. And this is an integration of your animalistic side and your like the wolf and the dog, right? And so we all have two inner beings, right? We've got the devil on one side and the angel on the other. And so I do feel healing a distorted family belief. You might have to walk away from something. You might have to go bankrupt. You might have to lose it all. That won't apply to everybody. But part of the journey to the higher self is releasing attachment to the material world. So let's do 9 cards for you, Scorpio. Let's see what else needs to come through. Healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. So you do got healing coming through for you. And this is all about authenticity. So we get the 5 of Wands in reversed. Walking away from a dramatic situation where I think there's been a lot of masks. There's been maybe a lot of partying. It's been a good time, and it's created some type of an illusion here. I do feel, yeah, an illusion, right? Because we get the 3 of Cups going into the 10 of Cups, which is like a 7 of Cups in reverse. So coming out of an illusion, and maybe you fought a long time trying to make something work. And you know what? Relationships take a lot of work. But if you're constantly bickering and fighting with somebody, and, you know, when we let all kinds of outside opinions get into a foundation, it really creates a lot of illusions, right? We get the 5 of Cups in reversed. We get the High Priestess in reversed and into the darkness. Ace of Wands reversed. This is like the shattering of an illusion. Yeah, we get the Four of Cups. So maybe you're closing out a cycle with somebody that you've been in for like the last 4 years with the Emperor in reverse. And then we get the Three of Wands in reverse. The only cards upright that we have is water. We get the Ten of Cups upright and the Four of Cups upright. So we got a Six of Cups here. So maybe you've been in a cycle with somebody for maybe the last 4 to 5 years. Maybe it's been a good time up until now. But now you're like, hey, I got to deepen this relationship to myself. It's all fun and games until the truth comes to light. And you got to recognize, hey, the passion is gone. The spark is gone. And I feel there's been so much resistance to walking away. And so I think the cat's out of the bag when it comes to a situation where maybe it's connected to a father wound. You could be this Emperor in reverse or dealing with an Emperor in reverse, but there is a need to address a deep-seated father wound. I feel we get Cancer energy, we get Aries energy, we get Pisces energy. Scorpio energy is pretty loud too in Pisces. Leo. I do feel March is a month of illumination. There is still some heart healing here that you have left to do that I feel you've maybe stuffed down. There's residual heart pain that needs to be released, connected to something toxic, a family toxic pattern or wounding, so you can finally uncage yourself. So what is being revealed? This Pisces season ain't messing around. I just feel something is getting revealed here. Sorry, I had a call coming through. So let's see what this High Priestess reverse is all about. I think somebody could have received poor advice. I feel secrets are coming to light, and this is bringing something to a completely dead stop. And this is triggering some type of life force activation, and so something is coming to a dead stop. Wowza, both in reversed. There could be deep-seated mother and father wounds here coming to light, but there is a major activation of some life force energy. This is about going into the depths of this family wounding to understand the soul agreements that you've entered into this life. You definitely got something major coming to completion, and there's a perspective shift. And so this might not reach full closure until about Leo season. But I do feel this is about breaking the chains of something very toxic, very unhealthy, and I think you've had a gut feeling. So we could have two people not on the same page. There's blocks to manifesting some type of harvest or windfall or abundance, because there's some deep shadow work here that still needs to be done. And so if you're feeling like you're meeting all kinds of challenges and delays, I think the universe is saying you're keeping your own foot stuck in the wheel because you've got some integration here to do. So let's clarify this Four of Cups, because I just feel the last 4 years you might have been stuck in a state of complacency, and this is all coming to light. Yeah, self-love is the key. This is a journey of self, I feel. So you are choosing to take a risk. I think you might be exchanging something lesser for something better. And so something about Jupiter's in Taurus right now, but I feel when Pluto goes retrograde back into Capricorn, there will be a major realignment. So you can choose to take the risk, or the universe will bring it in for you, but you are breaking free from an old mindset. I think you're bursting bubbles, and this old mindset is being released, and it's bringing you right to a golden new opportunity. Get ready to plant some seeds. Planting the seeds of abundance and releasing a long-standing burden, I think, of inequality within relationships. You know, oftentimes we give and we don't get reciprocated, and we can harbor a lot of resentment and not even realize it until somebody triggers that to the surface. So this is like, I feel like a coming to Jesus moment, and this is coming in very fast. So you're going to want to defend yourself. I feel a lot of ascension, a lot of memories. This is coming in very quickly. This is actually key 33 in the tarot. And so this is the energy of the teacher of the teachers. It is time to take heart-centered action to defend yourself. And I feel there's going to be some very blunt, forthright communication coming in. And maybe this is communication from the divine, but this is about healing a core childhood wound and doing the deep dive. Let's get some past life lesson messages. What is the past life lesson for you, Scorpio? Father wound, anger, and father. So I do feel there is a father wound that you need to heal. You might want to work on controlling your reactions. You might be dealing with some sacred rage connected to a negative situation. So how can you choose to lead with love regardless if love is returned to you? Because if you're the man, you're bossing up as a father too. But I feel healing a father wound. And then we get servant and self-worth on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you were like a servant to your parents. I don't know. But I do feel it is time for you to step into like a service mission. And so I do feel a self-worth lesson this lifetime, learning to embrace the unique qualities that you and only you embody and possess. And so you've definitely been in the void. I think you're single, or you're going to be single. But I do feel you're entering a very unconventional time in your life, and you are digging deeply into understanding maybe where you sought to fill voids, so you can stop feeling like something is permanently missing. And so you're stepping into mastery. You've probably lived thousands of lifetimes, and this is a lifetime where maybe you start a channel, you gain followers, you share your advice, you share your wisdom because you're a teacher, because you just intuitively know. So I do feel get ready to learn a lesson and to receive that gifty at the end of the lesson, Scorpio, and that's what I have for you. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, please feel free to check out the description box below, Scorpio, and I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.